Hey guys, this is Casino making a PvP video with my new buddy Dash X, Feral Druid. I'm really digging doing skirmishes with the Feral Druid and probably raids pretty soon here. We've already done quite a few together, and he's a pretty good Feral Druid. I'm a pretty good priest, so we've been winning most of the matches here, but we'll see how we do today. Apparently gonna nuke this Warlock here, and he is not doing too well right now, as you can see. Goodbye. This is pretty fun. I mean, Ferals are, it's no secret they're OP. They're like Death Knights. They do a lot of damage, a lot of heals. Oh, Trickster. Nice. I definitely think a Pharaoh Druid coupled with a offensive style discipline priest is a really good combination. I mean, the amount of pressure you can put out, pretty unrealistic. The amount of self heals that a Pharaoh has is pretty ridiculous. So if I get CC'd, he's still able to stay alive for a little bit. All the pressure isn't on me to quickly heal him for that half a second I might get between CCs if I'm lucky. So it's a pretty good combination. I mean, there's a lot of other DKs are good partners for Discipline Priest. So, I've been calling the kill targets pretty regularly, but on a situation like this, I'm just gonna have to play it by ear. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty difficult team, and we both have high self-healing capacities and high damage output. So we're just gonna have to play it by ear and see what these guys do. If I'm able to get the Feral out, that would be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, game over. Oh boy. Probably not the best time to dispel, but whatever. This Druid's pretty much history. Uh-oh. That was a pretty crucial fear at that time, probably. I mean, just spilling any hots he had off of him there. Finished him off. Can only kite a Feral Druid so far. That's what I like to have. Feral partner. And I'm pretty crappy at dispelling. I had a couple guys comment on a few of my videos where I missed a dispel or two, and they're like, hey, you didn't dispel your partner. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, I'm not really the best priest in the world. I never claimed to be, so I miss a dispel or two, but with a Pharaoh it's not as bad, because you can just shape shift out of slows, out of roots. Pretty overpowered. When you consider the whole combination of their damage, their healing, and their ability to get out of CCs. Having seen what this guy can do, I'm pretty confident that he can finish this priest off before this Frost DK is going to give me too much of a problem. I personally hate Feral Druids. I mean, I absolutely think they're the scariest thing in the world as a priest. There's not too many other DPS, maybe a really good arms warrior, but there's very few things that really bother me. I mean, as you can see, I'm gonna deal with this friggin' DK like in a really effective manner. He's gonna be like, wait, what? Wait, what? Fear him. Gonna silence the priest. He's already low. I'm gonna help do any additional bursts I can do and a massive spell. Not that I needed to do that, but whatever. There we go. Pretty effective. I mean, really having a good partner is 85% of it. I mean, even if you could be the best player in the world yourself, and if you play with a guy that isn't really, he doesn't know what to do with his class, it's really going to hold you back. A number of guys I've played with have been good, and some of them better than me. But I've played with guys that are good, but there's a few things that they can't really do well. You know, some classes you can't get kited on very well, or you're not going to do that much damage. Like a warrior, you always want to constantly stay on somebody. And I've seen a few warriors get kited all day. But, you know, either being with a really good range class as a disc priest or a super good melee class. I think melee is really strong. They definitely buffed mages, but I think Pharaoh's my favorite. I think we should kill the Boomkin personally, but see ya, fear, buddy. I can't believe he fell for that. What a noob. Like, really? Maybe? It's weird. I almost feel like we can't lose in a skirmish. And as you can see, I mean, anytime you win, you're going to do more damage than the opposing team, especially when you crush them like we've been doing. But having said that, I mean, I am helping my DPS with a lot of the kills. I mean, he would be fully capable of killing these guys by himself. Obviously, I mean, Dash is very good Pharaoh. But then again, I mean, having that much extra damage on the kill target is very helpful. Knowing how to when and use my fears to separate them at crucial times. I always try to catch two people in a fear at once. Otherwise, it's kind of wasted. Not necessarily, but more often than not. Great thing about being a discipline priest too is we can always target the mage or the rat paladin first. And those two classes are extremely squishy when you take away their little protective bubbles and whatnot. And it's funny, look, he's already having a friggin' oh, he didn't even use his bubble. See what I mean? Like if he had used his bubble properly, that would have lasted 10 seconds longer. But since he didn't, you know, I get a lot of comments on my videos because I film a lot of my skirmishes and not rated as much as I want to. People are like, oh, well, you go into skirms and everyone's bad. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, when you nuke a team effectively, they're going to look bad, even if they're average players, because you did it effectively. You use the CC properly, you know, you stun them at the right time, you burst, you coordinate your burst on people. You're going to have a lot easier time killing people, and it's going to make them look really bad. Like, look at these guys' damage. It makes them look pretty bad, but I can guarantee you that they're more competent than they may appear on the scorecard. I've had times where I've gotten beat like that, and my damage and heals wasn't reflective of how quality of a player I was. But against better teams, you get 15-second CC chains on your healer, and the game could be over with. But yeah, I mean, as a discipline priest, mage, ret paladin's #1 target. Feel bad for him even. I did not do so well that time. I mean, we're still going to win this, but, I mean, that was pretty sloppy on my part. We didn't win because of me, that's for sure. Oh, man. They're definitely using their CCs effectively. I mean, it's not going to matter. It's because of our comp, they're just going to die. But I mean, is it fair that a Feral Druid doesn't really even need me healing him, and we can just gang up on people together and nuke people? Not really. It's not really that fair, but hey, baby, this is World of Warcraft. No one said anything was fair. Who's the lucky contestants on Get Your Butt Kicked today? That is what I want to know. Wouldn't it be cool if it was another Pharaoh, Druid, and a Priest? Wouldn't that be a cool lineup? I would love to see that. Looks like they're going to put this poor guy in here by himself, though. That's no fun. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to find him right away. There he is. He just had to get his hit kicks in. Damn you, Dash. I'm just kidding. And they're just giving us these wins with these mages they keep putting us against. Even though they can nuke a lot harder than they used to be able to a few weeks ago, they're still pretty squishy. Give me free honor. I hate these 2v1s. I mean, I've been the victim of 2v1s before quite a few times, so I don't feel that bad for these people, but then again, I've won a couple 2v1s. I've only have one of them recorded on my YouTube channel, but it's not very easy, and usually the people have to not be that good. I've gotten close to beating good players before, but not quite. It's pretty difficult. Sure, if I was a holy paladin I could, as some people would say, but still no. Not gonna happen. I'm encouraging him to take a bite out of the priest, and I'm going to try to take care of this boomkin here. Maybe I'll help him with the priest a little bit, probably. This could actually be a really good match, depending on how good this team is here. And the priest is done. Anytime a pharaoh gets a priest that low, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. There's really nothing he's going to be able to do. Especially when I properly dispel my healer like I'm supposed to, out of a fear. Always helps. I really feel like the comp that we're running with right now, Pharaoh Disc, might in fact be one of the better 2v2 comps. And there probably are a few better out there in terms of CC and utility and stuff like that, but I really feel like we've been pretty effective against all different kinds of comps today, although for some reason we keep getting these mages. And I'll be honest with you, I mean, that does not make things very difficult for me, but yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Come here. Come here. Come to daddy. And you're gonna be done pretty soon, buddy. Oh wow. I just wore the priest or the mage down and the pharaoh just finished him off. It's pretty funny. Oh man. Yeah, he just got 112k crit. Go figure. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, his gear is really. He's just now gearing up. I mean, can't inspect him right now, but I just inspected him earlier, and he's got a lot of blue gear on and stuff. So he's not even like as geared as he could be right now, but he is pretty damn good. I mean, I'll take a better player over a better geared player any day of the week. I mean, gear can always be improved, but skill is pretty rare. Find a player that knows what he's doing. You don't really have to get on him about a lot of stuff. And it took me a while to learn how to play my priest to where I was effective. I mean, I went through a lot of times where I just sat heal botted. I didn't really do a lot of DPS. I played entirely different, and it was a lot. But guess that this is his last one. So hope you guys enjoy. Hope we're able to win it and finish it out for you. I met this guy today earlier on. We had done a few arena scrims and whatnot, and it was pretty groovy. I mean, we did pretty well. Oh boy, what are these guys setting up here? I don't like this at all. You're gonna fear me and blow your shit before the real fight hasn't even started here. I don't really know what's going on. My dude's still Viz. And they're like throwing fears and saps on me. I don't know if they're just playing around having fun or what, but it's kind of annoying to be honest with you. Silenced you. Ha ha. Ha ha, sucker. That damn warlock. See, that's what I like using the pull for, like offensively, like pulling my DPS towards somebody I want them to kill. That's the best way to use a pull, better than a defensive pull, which you're pulling somebody away from the melee and using a heal on them, even though it actually buffs your healing. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned that disc priests are actually pretty cool, even though they're speculated to be one of the worst healers in 6.2. I think maybe a better, more skilled player than myself may be able to take this spec and this playstyle and really do something with it, perhaps. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll be making more soon. Take it easy.